On this edition of Success Systems, The Secret Files, we've been investigating an amazing new software system of success. Now we're about to meet the man responsible for it. He spent some 30 years in the computer industry developing software programs for companies large and small to help them be more efficient. 8 years ago, all that experience and expertise came together in one money-making software program. Now, this system is so effective and easy to use that literally hundreds of thousands of companies and individuals worldwide are using it today. We've come to the home of Michael McCafferty to find out more about his innovative money-making software system for success. Now, a lot of software programs say they're easy to use. They say they're easy to use, but they're really not. What makes your program different?
I think the primary thing, Dave, is that this software was not written by programmers. Most software is written by programmers. Programmers are trying to show you how smart they are, and what they really need to be doing is writing the software for people that don't know anything at all about software.
Michael, we've heard some pretty incredible claims about this product of yours so far, and I must say that I still am having a little trouble believing them. What is it about Telemagic that makes it so special?
It gets results, Dave. It gets the results that people want. It makes them money. It gives them more time to play. It gives them more time to enjoy life. It cuts way down on the stress level in business. But the big thing is it makes them more money. It grows their business like a weed.
What is it that Telemagic does, if you could put it in a few words? What does it do?
Boy, the thing that Telemagic does for everyone that uses it is it makes them get more done in less time. Regardless of what kind of business you're in, regardless of what kind of a job description you have, it lets you get a lot more done in a lot less time, and usually, almost always, that translates into more money for the business and for the salesperson or the secretary that uses it. People come back to us after they've been using it a little while, and they say, you know, I just can't imagine how I used to do business without this. This is such a natural part of my everyday business environment. It sends faxes, it does letters, it does labels, it dials the phone, it does calculations, it keeps notes, it does email, it does all the things that you want to do in business, but it does it so much easier, so much more naturally, and at the same time, you're building a valuable database. Everybody in business does the same stuff. They send faxes, they write letters, they send email, they file and retrieve information, they dial the phone, they do all this stuff. Telemagic automates these trivial tasks. Think about yourself. When you go to send a fax, well, you gotta write up a cover sheet, you gotta put it into the fax machine, and you get a jam. That's if you didn't have to wait for 5 minutes while somebody else was sending their fax. With Telemagic, it's one keystroke. It's sent. There's no stress. There's high productivity. There's people sending 1,000 faxes overnight while they're asleep. These things are happening for them. This is massive increases in productivity. It allows you to do things that you couldn't even conceive of doing manually. And yet it's so easy to use. Telemagic works the way you work in your business. That's why all these different kinds of businesses can use Telemagic.
If this product does all these things, I think maybe we need to talk about your philosophy of what doing good business is, because apparently you've built that into the software. What is your philosophy for doing good business?
Dave, we didn't build that into the software. Our users helped us. It's not our idea of how a business should work. This is hundreds of thousands of companies and individuals all over the world telling us over the years what more they want in the software. We put it into the software and make it better for them. So this is a continually evolving thing. Believe me, the software that we wrote 8 years ago is nowhere near what it is today. Most software companies, they come out with a revision in their software maybe once every couple of years. We've made dozens and dozens and dozens of improvements to the software over the years. And it's all because of real-world people. People that tell us, well, this should work better, or this should work faster, or we want to do this thing and that thing and something else. All the features in Telemagic are the ones that real people use in business. So this software wasn't designed by somebody in an ivory tower that has some strange concept of the way everybody in the world should do business. No, this software is really the way hundreds of thousands of people all over the world do business. and want to do business, this software helps them do it faster and better.
A lot of people we talk to refer to this software as some kind of secret weapon against their competition. Is it really that powerful of a tool?
It sure is. They call it a secret weapon, I think, because they have it and their competitor doesn't.
Now, assuming that I buy all the things these people have been saying about this product, and I want to purchase it, how much is it going to cost me to get into the system, to buy the Telemagic, to get the computer, the whole thing?
Well, certainly you need a computer, all right? That's anywhere from a couple $1,000 to $1,200. It just depends on what the computer costs. Most people in business have a computer, except that their secretary is using it to pump out a few letters. What I'm talking about is now taking the computer that you probably already have and putting some software on it for a couple of $100 that will make all the difference in the world. Secretaries use it, salespeople, supervisors, managers, entrepreneurs. Dave, everybody in business uses it, file clerks, all right? When people in business start using this, they start operating as a team. They become a cohesive unit that can share data and work together as a team to become a really formidable, competitive machine. The bottom line is that Telemagic makes you money. It makes you a bunch of money.
What do you say to people who say, well, I can't afford to spend the money that it costs to buy this program?
Dave, there's a lot of people out there that put excuses in their way of success. Well, I can't do this until the kids are out of school, or I can't do this until I get a college education, or I can't do this until whatever. Dave, if you do it, if you use the software, you will find yourself doing much more than you ever thought possible. You've got to use it in order to get the results. That's all there is to it. When people say, I can't afford it, my response is, you can't afford not to get it.
Thank you very much. Again and again, these people told us that this system was their secret weapon in today's tough marketplace. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can a system that does all these things be easy to use? To find out, Success Systems research team submitted a questionnaire to a randomly selected group of users. People just like you and I. Secretaries, salespeople, office managers, business owners. We asked them to comment on the system, and here's what they had to say. The results were impressive. Of the people we surveyed, more than 95% said it was very easy to install. More than 96% said it was very easy to use. 100% said it had increased their productivity significantly. And people reported increased sales of 20 to 100%, some significantly more.
Telemagic really is one of the backbones of our customer support. I just hope our competitors don't find out about it.
What it allowed me to do was maintain enough control, enough contact with my customers so that I've grown to the point where now my sales are $5 million a year.
As a result, we've doubled our sales over the last 2 years, and we've quadrupled our profits.
Telemagic puts me firmly in control.
This edition of Success Systems, The Secret Files, has investigated Telemagic and the solution it offers to the common problems faced by everyone in business today. The need to make more money in less time, with less work, and less trouble. Our conclusions: users report that Telemagic is effectively organized their businesses to increase their sales, their productivity, and most importantly, their profits. They say that Telemagic is simple to install, quick to learn, and easy to use. Our surveys suggest that as businesses discover the secret of Telemagic, their competitors will be left in the dust. The bottom line, Telemagic helps businesses make money, and it's easy to use. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Success Systems, The Secret Files, where we keep you on the cutting edge of business technology.